Hi everybody, and welcome back to the LyfCraft server. It's a nice day here, and I'm standing inside Eldon's town hall, looking out the window at the site outside as the sun, I think, is setting now, yeah. Anyway, Eldon, as I understand things, is... yes, setting. Rising? That's the moon. As I understand things, Eldon is messing around a lot with modder these days, so he hasn't been on, so leaving a letter for him about the game has not been all that fruitful on his score, but there have been other players, and I do have to address a couple of things from that. Number one is that if we head down, thank you. We have a sign saying, management is not responsible if you fire the tokens by mistake. This is because some people have found that if you give people arrows when they are firing at a target, sometimes those arrows depart from the bow instead of the other arrows that they are in fact supposed to be using. So there have been a couple of those issues, and we've solved it all with no problems by putting that sign there, and thus it won't ever happen again. Will it? The other issue is that one of the targets over at the game may not be working. So let's pop over there and check. This is interesting. I don't remember there being this many chickens. I suspect we have had some alternative, what's the word here? Alternative missiles involved. Anyway, either this one, wherever it may be. No, not there. We're very close to which... would pull that away, wouldn't it? So that, maybe that one. If I shoot it, it work. No. But do the others work when the game isn't running? One thing I forgot might not be true. So I need to get my alternative account on for this. So I will be back in a second in our new chicken farm. Oh no, well, it did work, I just didn't hear it. Must have been far enough away that I didn't hear it. So clear those out. And try it again. This is the one I think isn't working. So we'll try this one first. There we go, that's doing something. 13. And then if we try the other one, we should be able to see if that did anything. So there were 13 before, and there are now 13. Yeah, that one is not working. Now the thing is, I could fix it, but arguably that would mean the scores that have been done so far would be lower than the ones that are not. So that seems we should wait until the 31st before fixing that. I'm going to put that down on the to-do list. Everything's still good. And we have some eggs in there, as expected. Anyway, on with today's... a lot of chicken. On with today's episode. It's a nice day, and I am standing on top of the sort of little thing I found where I built my base. And that reason is that, although there was no episode last week, I have still managed to do a couple of things. One of which is to remove the long leg that was holding up our iron farm, or a mini iron farm if you will, that is behind me here, and preventing a view of our lovely row of Patreons and Twitch subscribers. And as you can see there by the spider web, there is now a drop that goes down somewhere in the bottom, where eventually, there's a bit falling, it falls through and is collected below. So that's a little easier to get to rather than flying or climbing up there every time, and it still works, which is nice. So, but we're going to do some other things, and we're going to do some other things near the base. I have been pondering what to do for prizes if we continue either the archery competition or a new game I'm currently designing. And I decided, I don't know, the best thing maybe to give away these days is, the debris, which means getting some more. I've had a little bit of success, as you can see from my pants, but how to get more? Generally you end up using dynamite, and so I need either a source of dynamite or a creeper farm, and I think what we're going to do is make a creeper farm, and we're going to do it behind me in the water for a bit of fun, an interesting idea. So before we need to do that, we are going to need to get probably a few things, some of which I already have, and one of which I don't, which is sponges. Now, over here on the other side of the island from... sorry, that is an extreme close-up. Let's not try that again. No, maybe we're going to first person. It might be more easier. So over there is the base, and over here is a sea temple, ocean temple, which, if we can read that, maybe, there's Ozzers. And of course, there may be sponges inside there, so I'm going to try and kill the 3 guardians in it, despite the ecological damage that will result. But, anyway, I will need some, TNT to do this, so, I think I have some gunpowder back home. I do feel a little like I've just waded through some mud in my best diamond armour, but I don't have the top stuff done in the ancient debris things. So we're just going to try this. As you can see, I've already got the spoon. And I've got the stuff for getting in. I've only got my sword and protection, and strength, invisibility, and water breathing. So I'm going to neck those 2 first, and then we're going to break our way in out there. As you can see. Oh, it's night, so don't really need night, but this will do. Right, let's neck these and go out. That's the visibility, just in case. And the water breathing. I'll chuck those in there for the moment. Maybe take a second strength. No, they're in there, aren't they? Just in case things go awry. Ooh, spooky. Right, go down here. And nobody will notice us. Now, I think this is how it works. Sort of you. There we go. And the big guy's in here. Think we got him. And a quick snack. That's the way down. We need to go find the other bits, don't we? So it's down here. I think. Yeah, there he is. So we can break in like here, is it? Yeah. Another one. And out. And it'll be over on the other side, then, won't it? I think here. Okay, we haven't found him yet. May have blown the wrong bit up. Ah, there he is. Stuck in a corner. And out we go to safety. And snack. And then we can go back and find the sponges. Aha! Sponge room. Of course. Don't actually have a good tool, but never mind. It should be fast enough. "43 sponges. That's not bad. The next step, we're going to install a conduit. Just down there somewhere. Shouldn't probably need any breathing. I've already marked out the spot. Yeah. I need to dig down and put this basically underground. So it's going to be, where is it? That wide. Like that. Oh, stop. And we need to go down a little way to install this bad boy. So I'll be back in a second. I can stop swimming. Oh, for heaven's sake. Get some air, shall we? we go. Let's put the rest of these in. That should be a killing area now. We do one more thing before we leave. Perfect. Thought that might happen. Need to Okay then, this I think is getting long enough, so me and this chicken are going to end it here. And alright, fine, leave the stage then. I'm going to end it here at the game, where there has been a significant number of entrants, and one of whom is responsible for the large number of chickens that are now here, as they decided to try and see if they could score with eggs, as well as arrows. And we have one guy here stuck, I believe. If we back into the score, behind me you can see the score chest, and it is... There's some scores in there. Let's see if you can spot them. Slow down if you want to. Anyway, they will be revealed at the end. We laid another egg, blimey. It's getting a bit chickeny around here. But we also have a new neighbour. This is Cosmo's new game. He's coming. It starts out with a maze. I think he's got bigger plans for things underneath that. But that should be interesting to play when he's done. So if you want to catch up with him, he's doing most of it on stream, I think, although he did release a new video with him playing the game. So, thank you again for watching, if indeed you still are, and we will catch you again in the next episode. Bye for now.